Have you ever wondered why we need a cybersecurity solution? Today, there are lots of stuffs happening around the world. So here, there is one good dashboard which was provided by FortiGuard Labs. You can see the real-time attacks which it is happening. This is a real-time attack all around the world. And why particularly FortiGuard need to establish it? Because they need to provide a visibility to the customer like what it is happening around the world and how criticality it is very important to secure your network. For an example, if you are in India, you just click on it and it receive all the real-time attacks which it is happening in the India. And inside the outbreak threat map, there is one drop down. So you just select it and you see there are different category of attack. We will come to that later, and you can see all outbreak here. So why I need to cover this in my first level of session is like every student or like every cybersecurity starting career, so like every fresher or like even every engineer who is starting their cybersecurity journey, so this will be an awesome view. So this provides a holistic view, right? So it's a bird eye view basically. So you give all the information at the first place, then the basic they can able to understand it easily, right? So that's how it works. So you can see the real-time attack here inside India, any place. So when you click on the map, you receive the attack, and it is like the real-time attack which it is happening. And let's drill down which is very critical or high. So you just control click in when you are in Windows, or like you do a command click when you are in the Mac OS. So why I need to say this? Because so that it will get into the new tab. So just drill down the information. Okay, so at very first it will be like a too much information for a fresher to know all these things, but it's really interesting, trust me guys. Like the cybersecurity, it's just like the old school science, or like what we used to do in the science and math class. So basically you need to update it regularly, then it keeps on interesting. But when you stop at one place and coming back to the another again after a long time, then the basic will be very much difficult to understand. So it's always better to know what and why we record instead of blankly instead of blank jump into the topics. So that's how it works. And here you can see the intrusion prevention, right? So inside the intrusion prevention in the FortiGuard lab, so this is one type of attack. Like here, from here we have drilled down the information, and you can see that and what is the attack and what is the CV code, known exploit, and everything. So there are lots of information in it, and I will cover what it is basically required, because in the upcoming session there will be a lots of other training coming up, like 40 SIAM, 40 SOAR, 40 web, everything related to the Fortinet. If that is the case, then the visibility of the issue and how it is taking, what is myth attack, and how the tickets are managed. So all the auto flow we can manage. So have you ever wondered, like these many attacks are happening, so do you think we can manage it in a manual way? No, we cannot. There were a time when we used to work, so you will get a like bunch of IP address to block it on the external network, right? So in that case it was like a manual stuff, it was the world earlier. But now everything was automated, because the real-time attacks which it is happening is really impactful, and you cannot manually track it everything, and it's not possible for any of the organization, even the small to the large. Okay, so it's always better to have a proper solutions for your cybersecurity side. Okay, so because you need to literally manage your day-to-day networks, so that's how it works. Okay, and so why we are having the FortiGuard labs in the sense, so this is like a database, guys. So all the real-time attack whatever happening, so here FortiGuard labs is the correct. So from the FortiGuard labs, so your FortiGate will get updated. Like say example, you are having the FortiGuard lab, and inside the FortiGuard lab, so your FortiGate will have the connection to the 40 guard.